Gentlemen, I'm Red Motley. I'm a salesman. I've been a salesman all my life. I started out selling brushes house to house, then scissors house to house, then Smith Brothers cough remedies off the back end of a truck to retail drugstores. I like selling, and selling has liked me. But I like to think of myself as a professional salesman. Nowhere in the economy today are professional salesmen more necessary than in the sale of your product. It's a big-ticket item. It represents a good expenditure on the part of a family, and it is rewarding in the benefits it gives a family. Now, what do I mean by a professional salesman? Well, you're doing the same thing, actually, that a doctor's doing. You know, people get confused. They think as salesmen that all they're doing is filling needs. Well, now, people can postpone the purchase of a car. People can postpone going to the doctor, and all too frequently and tragically they do. But if you're a real professional, and if you're doing the same thing a good doctor's doing, you're a want creator. You're not waiting until somebody needs something and comes in to get it from you, whether you're a salesman or a doctor. Now, what's the difference between a doctor that's a real pro, a success, and a doctor who's just an ordinary practitioner? Well, we say the doctor that's a good one has got a bedside manner. That's the difference between two doctors that have got the same product, the same service, the same skill to sell, and one of them does a great job, the other does an ordinary job. We say that doctor has a bedside manner. This is the essence of professional selling, a good bedside manner. This is the kind of a manner, the kind of a treatment of the patient, the client, the customer, the prospect, that makes him want to do business with that doctor. Now, how do you acquire this bedside manner? Why, by paying attention, not merely to your product, not merely to the service that you're offering for sale, but more importantly to what that's going to mean to the person that's going to buy your product, buy your service. This is what the good doctor does. And when he does it professionally with that good bedside manner, the patient is usually willing to go along with his suggestion, an operation, a diet, a vacation, or anything else that he wants to prescribe. Now, you're prescribing for the transportation needs of America. You've got a fine service and a fine product, but you have got to make the people want it. They can postpone the purchase of it just as they can postpone an operation or a vacation or taking off weight or whatever else the doctor's prescribing. So if you're a real want creator, you're not waiting until somebody needs what you're selling, to the point where they are practically driving a wreck. You've got an owner loyalty program, and that's a great thing. And Ford has great owner loyalty. 6 out of the 10 Ford owners are coming back to a Ford dealer to replenish their transportation requirements. But it's up to you to make that 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, and you can do it. You can do it by realizing that they don't have to, at that point, buy. They can postpone it. Now, how do you do this? Well, years ago, I was looking for what I thought would be a great automobile salesman. I think I found him. I found a fellow that sold over 600 automobiles in the low-price field, and none of them fleet sales. He was the least likely salesman I ever met, but he did one thing superlatively well. He never let a customer forget him. And although he operated in the city of Detroit, he had customers coming back from Cleveland, Toledo, and Chicago to do business with him because he had a bedside manner. He made them want the kind of service that he made them feel he was giving them. He not only knew his product and could describe it and price it well, but he did more than that. He could translate it in terms of the customer's interest. And he made the customer feel that when he did business with that salesman, he was getting the best possible professional sales and service. That's what means good selling, professional selling. Good selling can mean much to you, a salesman. can mean much to Ford, can mean much to the economy of the country. Be a professional.